Okay, we're in section 10.7, objective 1. We already did these examples. We're going to do the ones below there. We have to remember that I is equal to square root of negative 1, and then I squared is equal to negative 1. So let's go below here. Okay, this is a couple examples where we multiply. I'm going to skip this one. I'm going to go straight to the middle one here. So you want to look at these separately. So this one becomes negative 1 times 4. Negative 1 becomes I. Square root of 4 becomes 2, so that part becomes 2i. Okay, and then we'll look at the other side here. This one becomes square root of negative 1 times 25. This becomes I, and that becomes 5. Now we multiply these together. 5 times 2 gives me 10, and I times I gives me I squared. Okay, finally, I squared is equal to negative 1. So whenever we see I squared, we're going to replace that with negative 1. So we end up with negative 10. Okay, let me go ahead and do this one over here too. Okay. Negative 3, square root of negative 3, that's the same thing as negative 1 times 3. And then we have the 11. You could put these in separate radicals if you wanted to. Square root of negative 1 is I. And then these two I multiply together. I get the square root of 33. And I can't simplify that because there's no perfect square that goes inside 33. Okay, let's do a couple on the back side too. Let's do this to focus. Okay, I'm going to start with this one here. Okay, so negative 40, that is, I'm going to put an extra step in here. Negative 1 times 4 times 10. This becomes I times the square root of 4 times square root of 10. This one becomes negative 1 times 10. So again, that's I times square root of 10. So now we're right here. The i's cancel out, the square root of 10's cancel out, and we're only left with square root of 4 over 1, or just square root of 4, which simplifies to be 2.